Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Come and cook with me in the Plantastic Kitchen. We are making Jackfruit Philly Cheesesteak. And if I didn't tell you that it was plant-based, you probably would have never known. So listen, come on in. And as you are coming in, let me know where you're watching from. Say hello. And I'm going to show you how we can create meals in 30 minutes or less. One pot, easy cleanup. Easy on the pockets as well. So just invite a couple of friends. Hello, happy Saturday. Still eating my high raw. Today I've already had my smoothie and I'm about to make some Philly cheesesteak. And I have my daughters here. One of them has tried it. The other one is going to be her first time to try my Jackfruit Philly cheesesteak. Y'all, let me tell you. Is so good. So as you're coming in, be sure to tap that screen. If we're not following each other, make sure we're following each other. And you may want this recipe after I go through it. So we're going to be talking. And if you have any questions about plant-based, how to transition to plant-based, all the things, that's what I'm here for. But as I'm talking to you guys, I am going to create and make these Jackfruit Philly cheesesteaks. Using some vegan cheese. I've got my hoagie buns over there. Everything is ready and chopped up. So as we get started, if you are new to me, drop the word new. If this is your first time to watch me live. If you have seen my lives before, so you're kind of like an OG to me, drop the word OG and I know who I have in the room. But if you are new to me, my name is Jennifer Bell, aka J Bell, and I'm on a mission to help us eat well so we can live well through plant-based nutrition and education so that we can heal our health, y'all. I'm actually on this health journey myself, and we're gonna make Jackfruit Philly cheesesteak. And you're gonna think you're in New York when it's all said and done. And I'm gonna use one pot, which is my cast iron wok. I'm so excited that you guys are here. So if you want to have the cooking show, and at the end of this, if you say, Jennifer, I want that recipe, I will send it your way. And I want you to try it and you tell me how good it is, right? And try it for your family. So I do have some girls my girls are not plant-based, but they're trying my plant-based food. And so today will be the first time for my youngest to try the Jackfruit Philly cheesesteak. So with that being said, I am still high raw. This is day 34, I think it is. Y'all, I still feel amazing, So thanks for joining me. Do me a favor, hit that screen, tap, tap, tap. It helps others to know that I am live. I appreciate that. If we're not following each other, let's follow each other. All right, so let's get started. I'm making Jackfruit chili cheesesteak. Thank you for the likes, I appreciate it. And I start with the canned jackfruit. Now, there's something you have to do with this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Have y'all seen a jackfruit in the produce section? That thing is monstrous. It really intimidates me, so I use the can. Now what I do with the can, I open the can, I drain it off, and then I rinse it. So this is, if you're gonna use canned jackfruit, you wanna make sure that you rinse it. This is the prep part. Then, because there's so much water in it, this is what jackfruit looks like in the can. I'm gonna show you guys, I've already done this, but I wanna show you guys what it is. You need to squeeze out, see all that water coming out? You wanna make sure you are squeezing out as much water as you can, just like this, see that? You don't want to just start cooking with it. You wanna squeeze out as much as you can. You don't have to use a mesh cloth or anything. I just squeeze it with my hand, get as much out as I can, and then this is what it's gonna look like, okay? I just wanna show you guys how to squeeze it out. All right, so now we're gonna get ready to start the jackfruit. What you're gonna need is chop up your onions. Got my onions here, got some baby portobello mushrooms, and I've got my peppers. Now, if you like green peppers, use green peppers. You like yellow, use whatever peppers you want, because like my Auntie Tab says, that's your business, right? I like red and the orange peppers because they're sweeter. And speaking of Auntie Tab, definitely going to be using her very good garlic. I use this on every single thing. I keep telling y'all that. That's exactly what I do. Then I'm going to tell you all the seasonings. I'm going to use some coconut aminos. It's going to give you that kind of soy sauce without all the sodium type flavor with it. Lots of different spices that I'm going to throw in there and do what I feel, right? All right, so I've got my wok here. I'm going to start heating it up. And we're going to have home cooked fries. So I've already got my potatoes, and I've already cut them up this way. And I'm going to put these in the air fryer to be frying while I'm making my jackfruit. Okay? So I'm going to get my air fryer warmed up real quick. Y'all say hey as you're coming in. Let's warm up the, gonna do it for French fries. 380, okay. All right, so that's warming up. I don't want to warm up like that, preheat. Okay, sorry, I was having some problems with my air fryer. So I'm preheating my air fryer so I can make my homemade French fries. Because when you make it from your own kitchen, that's the best thing. You don't even need to get the frozen fries, right? All right, so I am plant-based and really vegan now. I can honestly say that. But I'm gonna say plant-based because my definition of plant-based is that you eat more plants, period. Eat more plants. All right, I'm gonna warm up my wok. I'm gonna heat it up, and I'm using just a little bit of extra EVOO, if you will, to heat it up because I'm gonna saute my onions, and then I'm gonna put my peppers. Everything's gonna come together so nicely, and we're making our jackfruit. Woohoo! Jackfruit Philly cheesesteaks. Everything's ready to go. Here's what I will say: when you're in your own kitchen, y'all, it's so fun for me to be in here. Make sure you have all your ingredients ready to go. Make sure you're using very good sharp knives after each use. We really should be sharpening our knives and put them away properly. They'll last forever. I am not a Pampered Chef representative, but I love Pampered Chef knives. Amazing. Use this one to peel my potatoes. And let me tell you this, as you are chopping up your peppers, don't throw the bud away, the top of it, or the bottom of it, because you can chop them up and use them for salads. Just saying. Hold on a second. Woo! Look what I did, y'all. Ooh, I'm burning up stuff. Let's try this again. I had my little paper in there because that's what I put my fries on, and I was heating up the air fryer and it flew up into the thing and it started to burn. Why isn't it? Honey, why isn't this thing preheating? Start. Oh, there we go. Okay, my bad. I need to be kind of cautious. Okay, let's get back to this jackfruit. All right, we're making jackfruit Philly cheesesteaks. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Ask any questions below. Thank you for hitting that screen. Thank you for the sharing. All of that. I would love to get to at least 1,000 likes while we're doing this in 30 minutes or less. Probably be a little bit longer because I'm talking y'all through it, but I'm all about making plant-based meals that are simple, that are easy, and easy on your pockets. I was listening to a podcast this morning from I call him my mentor. He doesn't even know, but Dr. Bobby Price. He wrote the book Vegetation Over Medication. I'm living by that. I'm learning how to eat well to live well and reverse my chronic illness, which is high blood pressure, through food. And I'm so excited about it. And what he said was, you're either going to pay the farmer or big pharma. Let that sink in while I get ready to saute my onions. I'm going to put it in there. Remember, if you're using a cast iron anything, make sure you're using wooden utensils. Keeps your cast iron operating the way it should, and it protects it so you don't crack it up, right? And I love beautiful pots and pans and utensils and all the things, y'all. So with that being said, I'll let you guys see what it looks like. Now, I'm trying to cook and do this at the same time, so y'all bear with me. But right now, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is my cast iron. Can y'all see that? Without seeing all my stuff over there. Here's my wok. That's all I'm doing. I'm sauteing my onions just like this, just a little bit of olive oil. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my peppers and my peppers. I already chopped in my peppers. I'm gonna dump them in there, y'all. I'm telling you, I love everything you can just dump in one pot. Add my peppers in there. Onions, peppers. I'm gonna add my mushrooms in there, and now here comes the magic, if you will, which is, oh, you also need a really good wooden cutting board. I'm just saying, when you're going plant-based, because you will be chopping and doing some other things. And y'all, TikTok keeps sending me this message to start a TikTok shop, because I bought some things that I'm telling you is making cooking so much easier. I may think about it. What do y'all think? Let me know where you're watching from. I am in North Texas, and we are cooking it on. Now I'm going to add my jackfruit. Remember, we squeezed it out. This is the jackfruit that I use. Squeeze out, rinse it out, squeeze out all the water until it looks like this. You're going to dump it in here. Not hard yet, right? And all I'm going to do now, here comes my flavor. I am going to, let's see if I can push this over here so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Maybe if I do it like this. Let me know if y'all can see this. Hold on. Move some things out of the way. Can y'all see my walk if I do it like this? Can y'all see that? Now I'm just going to start adding my seasoning. If y'all don't have Auntie Tab seasoning, I'm telling you, you're doing a disservice. And again, I'm not measuring it. Now, when I send you the recipe, if this is what you want, you gotta DM me recipe, but you gotta be following me so I can see the message. Because after this live, it's gonna go away. I don't think you can have too much very good garlic. I mean, I just love her seasonings, y'all. I'm gonna add just a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, just a tiny bit, not too much. It. I'm going to add some crushed red pepper, which I'm just about out. And let's see, what else can I put in here? I mean, you can put whatever seasonings you want. And you're going to stir fry it, basically, until it starts to break up a little bit. Oh, you can't forget this, some smoked paprika. Anytime I'm making any type of plant-based meat substitute, smoked paprika is amazing. Let's put some of that in there. And just because you want a little bit extra garlic, I'm just saying, you can't go wrong. All right. And a little bit of red crushed pepper, just a little bit of kick. That's it, y'all. And you just do it how you feel. Now you just have to really stir, and you're gonna break up the big pieces of the jackfruit as you are stir frying. Okay. Not hard. Is this too difficult? Is this too difficult for anybody? Now I see someone saying send the recipe. Because I'm cooking and I can't get off the live right now. Be sure you're following me, and then send me a message. Jackfruit cheesesteak Philly cheese steak recipe, and then I'll shoot it over to you. Okay. All I'm doing is just stir frying. That's hold on, y'all. This is why. Sorry. So all I'm doing, I'm gonna keep stir frying. I've added my seasoning, and I'm just gonna break up the jackfruit, the big pieces. You see this? That's all I'm doing. Breaking up the big pieces. And I'm gonna keep stir frying. And in a few minutes, I'm gonna add my liquid aminos, coconut aminos, in just a few minutes. All right, any other questions as I am doing this? Hey, y'all. Thanks for, I can see. Okay, good. I'm glad. Let me know any questions that you have about transitioning into eating more plants. I'm a Texas girl, grew up eating all kinds of meat. Barbecue was, that's the meat of choice. Barbecue everything, child. Even including raccoons and you name it. Eating every part of the pig, used to. But then, you know, there's this thing called chronic illnesses, and a lot of times our diseases are hereditary by 5%. But the majority of the way we can get over that is to change what we're putting here. I truly believe that we can, everything we put here is either feeding or fighting disease. I'm choosing to fight it, my chronic illness, which is high blood pressure, and trying to keep my numbers low, to be quite honest with you. My hope is to get off of blood pressure medication, but I'm going to do it safely. Listen, I've got a daughter who's a registered nurse, and she's always on me, and I love that. And I kind of let her know what I'm doing as well. And I also have a doctor. I'm going to do this with wisdom, but at the same time, I'm choosing to eat more plants so I can change my health narrative. And I always talk to you guys about my 3 simple steps that help me to, first of all, initially lose my 50 pounds and keep it off for almost 9 years. This is 10 years that I've been thriving. And at the end, I'll tell you about this as I'm continuing to stir fry my jackfruit. And again, you want to make sure those big pieces, using your wooden spoon, you're just kind of breaking them up a little bit. All right, and you may have to use just a little bit more oil if you see it's getting a little sticky like mine is right now, because once I add the cheese in here, you want to make sure that cheese melts really, really well. Okay, sometimes I give a little taste too, just to see what my seasonings are. Mushroom. Let's put a little more onion powder in here. And you just go with what you feel, y'all. Put the coconut aminos in here now. Give it some more flavor. Now we're going to see what that does. And we're going to keep stirring. Or keep stir frying, okay? Thank y'all. Thank you so much for tapping that screen. I appreciate it. Oh, you guys got me up to 1,000 already. I was hoping to get 1,000. I thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. And thank you for tapping that screen. Thank you for sharing. Let me know any questions that you have about eating plant-based. And I'm making this for my family, and I can't wait for my youngest daughter to try it. She's never tried the Jackfruit Philly Cheesesteak, and to get her honest opinion. I know it's not for everybody, but I tell you what, don't knock it till you try it. I'm all about flavor, honey. I don't want no boring food either. People always think, not always, but some people think if you're plant-based, oh, your food is boring, tasteless, all you're eating salads. Have y'all seen my salads, by the way? Honey, yeah. All the things. I love proving people wrong. Made a raw cheesecake on my 32 days of raw vegan. It's amazing. I feel good. Of course, I love my smoothies every day. About 30 grams of protein in there. That's another myth, that you can't get your proteins enough proteins eating plant-based. That ain't the truth. All right, let me see what it's looking like. Y'all want to see what it's looking like? What it's looking like? Here it is. What it's looking like right now. You see how I'm just kind of chopping up the bigger pieces. Oh, it went off again. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. My gracious. Production, please. All right, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is prepare my potatoes, which I already have in here. I do the same thing with my potatoes. I'm going to put them in the air fryer. A little bit of olive oil, just a little. And then I'm going to add my seasonings, which I like garlic powder, some paprika. Gives a nice little color to it. Smoked paprika. Put whatever you like. If you just like salt and pepper on your fries, then do that. I'm going to put a little bit of Himalayan salt and a little bit of pepper. And I'm about to put these bad boys in the air fryer so they can be cooking while I'm still making my jackfruit. Because it's almost time to put the cheese in. That's another myth. They say plant-based cheese doesn't melt. Who you talking to? Thanks for joining me, everybody. Let me know any questions you have about transitioning to plant-based. I've been plant-based coming up on 3 years, and I love creating recipes in my kitchen, J Bell's Plantastic Kitchen. and showing you how you can create healthy meals in 30 minutes or less, and most of the time only using one cooking method. Like right now I'm using a wok or an Instapot or crock pot, or maybe you're going to put it in the oven. All of that to say, all I'm doing is just mixing up my seasonings on my fries so I can put them in the air fryer and they can get going. And we're going to finish this Jackfruit Philly Cheesesteak right here live with you guys. If you're new to me, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Tap that screen. Make sure we're following each other. Any questions that you have, follow me. Make sure you DM me. And if you want this Jackfruit Philly cheesesteak recipe, gotta be following me. You gotta DM me Philly cheesesteak recipe, and then I'm gonna send you a link where you can grab it, download it, and all I ask is if you try it, give me some feedback. Let me know how you liked it. But once again, add your own seasonings, what you really like, things like that. All right, so I'm gonna put this little paper in and put my fries in here. All right, so the fries are going, and now I'm going to add my cheese. Let me let you guys see what it looks like. I'm going to do it this way. Hopefully it doesn't come off. You see that? That's what it should be looking like. You may want to give it another taste. And then I'm going to add my cheese in just a second. Ooh, that's good, just like that. And I like follow your heart mozzarella cheese. Now I'm just going to, it's almost time to make the sandwich, y'all. I'm gonna add my cheese. And we're gonna stir fry it until it's melted. That's it. Then we're gonna put it on our sandwiches. Got my hoagies right here. And we're just about ready to eat, except the fries aren't ready. But guess what? I'm gonna have mine with some watermelon. Remember, to eat well, to live well, just eat more plants, eat more fruit. I'm making fries for them, but I'm gonna have mine with a side of watermelon, and it's gonna be all that she wrote. Let me show you how it's melting already. See that? I'm gonna add some more cheese because I want it to be cheesy. Cheesy. Follow your heart. It's all about taking care of the one body that you get on this side, y'all, because it is our responsibility. My mission scripture is 3 John 2. God wants us to prosper in all things, and he wants us to be in health, even as our soul prospers. And that being in health is having a sound mind, body, and spirit. It's the holistic approach. Like I said, make all the money you want to make in the world, but the only way you're going to be able to do that on this side is to make sure that the one vehicle that you have to use, this body, make sure you're doing everything you can to make sure that you're eating well, to live well, so you can thrive in life and do all those things. Wait until y'all, ooh, my. It's already looking so creamy and good. Oh, wait till I show y'all. Okay, look, let me see if I can do it. Look, you see that? That's what you want. You want that. That's what you want. See? Oh my gracious. And it already tastes amazing. So I'm gonna turn off my plate here. And I am going to cut open my bread. Hold on, I get a bread knife. Bread knife. See that? That's why it's called a bread knife. You can cut through bread just like this, right? show y'all. And I am going to build my sandwich while you guys are right here. And I'm going to have my daughter come over and she's ready to try it. Give me 1 second. Well, I'm just going to put it on a paper plate. Okay, now. I've already chopped up my lettuce and tomatoes. And I like, once again, follow your heart. Vegan mayonnaise. You can use mustard if you want. That's plant-based. Mustard is plant-based. But I like mine with a little bit of vegan mayo. And I've made my own vegan mayo once, but for this, I just want to, oh, y'all, look at this. Oh, my gracious. Okay, look, I got to give it a taste. Let y'all see what it looks like. Give me a pepper in here. Oof. But I'm done. It's done. That's the feeling. I'm going to heat my bread on the side of my wok because, you know, the cast iron, every part of it is warm. I just want to heat it up just a little bit. And then we're going to build this sandwich. I'm going to show y'all. I may not let my daughter eat it first. I may eat it first. All right, questions about plant-based, how to go plant-based, how to transition. I didn't do this overnight, y'all. This is a 3-year journey. And I'm just now making food. See, the bun's already heated up. So what I'm gonna do is add, now I cut mine all the way in half. You can cut yours to have it like open like that, but I cut mine all the way. Well, let's just do it right, Jennifer. Let's just do it right. Like a real hoagie. Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna take another bun and I'm just gonna open it so I can put the Philly inside. But what I'm gonna do, still gonna open up and just heat it a little bit. Let it get heated up a little bit. Wait till y'all see this. I'm telling you, it's good. It is so good. Thanks for joining me. Any questions about plant-based? Let me roll up and see. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. From, oh, thank you. Y'all been, those of you that have been seeing my hair over the last couple of weeks, you know, I had it down. I told y'all once it started to go up into a puff, time for wash day, which is tomorrow. But thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it. All right, so let's take some vegan mayo. We're gonna build this sandwich real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all see. You can use mustard if you like mustard on your sandwiches. What have you. This is a great sandwich to have, and I'm telling you, I have a client who, she's got 3 little children. They absolutely love this sandwich. They also love helping her make it too in the kitchen. All right, so I've already just put some mayo on my bread. Now I'm gonna fill it. Oh, let me see. I want y'all to see me do this. How can I do this? Hold on a second, y'all. Let me move things to where y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh, it looks so good. I don't think it can go low enough without me. Production, oh my gracious. Well, I'm just gonna have to show y'all as I build it. So now I'm just gonna fill it with the Philly cheese mixture. Look at that. Woo, chow. Look at that. And y'all, because I'm coming off of raw, I had some extra romaine lettuce. All I did was just chop it up. If you want to use shredded iceberg lettuce, use whatever. Add some lettuce on there like that. This is how you eat the rainbow. You add more fruits and vegetables to what you're already eating. And I've got some little chopped up tomatoes that I'm putting on here. And why not add just a little bit more on top? Child. Oh, hold on. I can't do it, y'all. I can't get it all in there to let y'all see. Give me 1 second. But we're done, and we've been on this live less than 30 minutes, and I'm showing you how to make a healthy, delicious meal in 30 minutes or less using one pot that is going to be good for your health and good for your taste buds, okay? Here's my Philly cheesesteak. Taylor, you ready to try it? You don't have to try it on camera. So my youngest has never tried it before. My oldest has tried it, and she still eats meat, so she's not going to come on camera, but I want y'all to hear her first time to try the Philly cheesesteak. I know it's one of my husband's favorite sandwiches. All right, let me get a little knife and let you just take a bite. And while she's doing that, y'all let me know any questions that you have. There you go. Uh-oh, subscribe. Okay, y'all, she's eating it. If she was presentable, I'd let y'all see her take a bite. Be honest. I mean, they can hear you.
That's good.
You like it?
That's fire.
She said it's fire, honey. And you know, she's 23. And when they say it's fire, y'all know what that means. Ow! It is so good. Honey, you ready for yours? He said, yep. Well, here, why don't you eat the other half, though? And then I'll make another one for, well, the fries aren't ready yet. So this kind of like a I didn't give her you need a plate, baby?
Yeah.
Tell them again, baby. Tell them again.
It's good.
She said it's good.
Very good.
Now, but honey, you can come on live. You've been on live with me before.
I don't see my face.
You want to see your face? Okay. They're
It's
loving
very
it.
good.
They're loving it. So, any questions about my Jack Philly cheesesteak? They're waiting on the fries. The fries are coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and make mine because I'm gonna have mine with some watermelon. Because once again, I'm still eating high raw. This will probably be the only hot meal that I make. I'm hot too, y'all. Oh, it's hot in this kitchen. It's the lights. But I just want to show y'all how simple it is to create delicious meals that even your family will love. They don't have to be plant-based. But guess what? I'm introducing them to different ways. You ready? You want to try? Okay. Because you've had it before. I'm gonna make this one for my oldest. And she ain't gonna come on camera either because, y'all, it's Saturday. They got bonnets on their heads, okay? Hang on, I'm gonna make her one and let her, she's tried it before. I don't know if she remember. You remember it?
It was good.
It was good. And she's not a plant-based type person. And she's honest. Trust me, she's honest. But I love knowing that my family is loving the food that I'm creating that is plant-based. And even though I know they love me, but they would tell me the truth for real. If it was gross, they would say, Mama, that ain't it. That ain't it. As well as, I don't know, I may make my cheesecake while they're here. They're visiting for a little bit. I may make my raw cheesecake again. And if y'all haven't seen that, go to my profile and look at my last 31 days. It's a recap of what I was eating on raw. And my cheesecake is there as well. That cheesecake was bomb, y'all. And I used no dairy, no Philadelphia cream cheese, no evaporated milk. It was coconut milk, unsweetened. You want lettuce and tomatoes? See, she don't even like vegetables and stuff like that. Oh, I did it upside down. Okay, she's gonna do half. So, where's my knife? Give her half of it. Hold on. And I'll eat the other half and get me some watermelon with it.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna add some lettuce and tomatoes. Once again, eat the rainbow. Just add color to whatever you're already eating.
So good.
You like it? Ah! Say it loud. Can y'all hear her? Let me know if y'all can hear her. Philly cheesesteak.
Good.
Hold on, I gotta shake my fries. And once the fries are done, they'll probably have another sandwich and add the fries. But that's it. That is it. That is the Jackfruit Philly cheesesteak. And I promise you, if I didn't tell you it wasn't, I mean, of course it's not real steak, but you would never guess it was jackfruit. Be honest, right, Kirsten?
Right.
It's so hot, y'all. I wish they would come on camera and let y'all see them tearing it up. They are eating it like, But any questions? Anybody here that's plant-based? It is jackfruit, Sylvia. This is the jackfruit that I use, and at the top of this line, I was explaining, you want to drain it, and you want to rinse it off, and then you want to squeeze as much water as you can out of the jackfruit before you cook with it. Anytime. You can make jackfruit tacos. I use it for the Philly cheesesteak. I make my vegan ribs with jackfruit. Ha! I make my pulled pork with jackfruit. I'm telling you, it's so versatile. And I'm gonna have a cooking class, and I'm gonna show people how they can do exactly what I did in 30 minutes or less, as long as you have everything chopped up and ready to go. And it's just taking me long because I'm stopping and I'm talking to you guys. But again, jackfruit is so versatile, and it takes on the flavor. It's all about your seasonings. And once again, and she has not asked me to, but if Auntie Tab would want me to be a spokesperson for her seasoning, I keep it stocked in my cabinets. So, so good. Let me see any other questions. Is that jackfruit? Yep, that is jackfruit. As a matter of fact, family members, that was Taylor Bell, that's my youngest. She says, I can't wait to try it. Taylor, tell them how you liked it in the chat. Hey, Miss Sylvia. Horsefly, that is my husband. He loves it. It's one of his favorite sandwiches. Any other questions? Y'all let me know where you're watching from and how I'm able to eat this way. Hold on a second. So good. And my oldest that's sitting right here, she don't even like mushrooms. There's mushrooms in there. Did you know that? Oh, you did?
You told me before.
Oh, I told you before, but you normally don't like mushrooms though. It's good, y'all. It was so good. Thank you, Taylor. Pleasantly surprised. That was Taylor's first time to try it. That's my youngest, who still eats meat. Everybody pretty much still eats meat. Me and my husband, he's more plant-based than anything. But after going raw for 32 days, I am totally meatless, vegan, plant-based. Right? Because I do use honey and stuff like that. All right. Any other questions, y'all? Because then I'm going to transition to a little story time, because it is my birthday month. And I'm gifting 23 people. My birthday is August 23rd. And I'm gifting 23 friends something that was gifted to me 10 years ago and totally changed my life. So in a minute, I'm going to be sitting right there so I can sit down and talk. We're just waiting for the fries to get finished. Was it good, honey? And so I can share with y'all why I'm so passionate about helping somebody, even if it's somebody, to eat well so they can live well. Because somebody shared with me. So many of you know, or you may not know, my story of being on a chronic weight loss journey since I was 12 years old. I started eating lettuce and yogurt, y'all. It was crazy as a 6th grader. Now, I am a survivor of childhood trauma. Didn't understand trauma back then, but once getting some help for my trauma, I always say Jesus plus healing. I mean, Jesus plus therapy equals healing. And so my trauma manifested for me physically in being over 50 pounds overweight. And I struggled with my weight for years, not even understanding why. But it was really the internal weight that I was struggling with, but it manifested in that physical weight. So once, 2004, we were living in Turkey. My husband is retired military. He's a colonel there. And I was an education teacher, raising 3 kids, little kids, right? Long story short, I had choir rehearsal that night. I'm also a minister of music for my church at the time. We had choir rehearsal, and I was getting ready for choir rehearsal and just fell over. If the lady next to me wasn't standing there, I would have hit the floor. And so that was my first wake-up call. I was overworked, I was overweight, I was overwhelmed. I was doing all the things that we do because that's what we do. I was in my early 40s when I did that. So they treated me for what they said. They felt like I had a stroke. Come to find out it wasn't a stroke. I don't know what it was, but what I do know is it was a wake-up call. And in that very moment, when I fell over, I felt myself leaving this earth. And I cried out to God. I said, God, if you're taking me, I'm okay with that. Just give me peace that my babies will be okay. Because y'all, I was so busy with the hustle and bustle. I mean, get the kids ready to school, run out, yelling at them, come on, get yourself, let's go. Get to school, get home from school. You got after school practice, doing all these things. And now I'm at rehearsal trying to get my focus, and I fall over. In that moment, God said, I'm not taking you. I have things for you to do. I felt this peace that came over me that I knew things were going to be okay. This was in 2004. So once that wake-up call happened, I said, I got to get my health, make my health a priority. For the next 10 years, I went on diets. I'm talking counting points, getting my food in the mail, drinking the nasty stuff just to get it down, in the name of losing weight, all the things. Never understanding that I needed to change my behavior about food in order to change the habits to eating well, to live well. And I did. I tried a lot of things. Now, 10 years later, in 2014, I gave up. I said, God, I'm done. I guess it's just not in the cards for me to lose weight, or I'm just supposed to be this size, or whatever the case may be. And this is where I was in 2014. I share my story because I know I'm supposed to help somebody, even if it's a one somebody. This is where I was. At this point in my life, I was 48 years old. I didn't care about a number on a scale. I didn't care about a size of clothing. I just didn't feel good. My knees were hurting. At this time, I am a school principal. I'm doing all that I have to do, still raising our kids, still in ministry, still doing all the things. I need help, God. And it came by way of a friend sharing with me. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Sharing with me about 3 simple steps that, Jennifer, maybe can help you with your knees. That's all she said. This friend is a marathon runner, so it wasn't about weight for her. And she knew a little bit of my backstory, so I didn't want to hear anything else about how to lose weight, take this, do that, suck this in, suck that. No, I don't want to hear any of that. I'm over it. And so she shared these 3 simple steps with me, and it totally changed my life. And here it is 10 years later, and I still take the same 3 steps every morning, the first 30 minutes of waking up. And I still feel incredible. 10 years later, I will be 58 on my birthday, which is August 23rd. This is why I'm sharing this with you, because I want to encourage somebody. If this is for you, then keep watching. In the morning, I take all natural vitamins. 2 vitamins. It's formulated for women and it's formulated for men. That's it. Drink it down with some water. 20 minutes later, I make a lifestyle shake mix. We have about 11 different flavors. I'm currently using the vegan flavors. I had a chocolate one this morning. Amazing. And then the 3rd step, you put on your DFT, Dermafusion technology. And let me tell you what these products all do. Derma is your skin is the largest organ on your body. So when you take all 3 of these steps, they work together in synergy to fill in your nutritional gaps. That's why it worked for my marathon runner friend who didn't need to lose 50 pounds. I did, right? Because we all have different nutritional gaps. This product is one product formulated in the 3 steps. The lifestyle capsules, you take your shake, make it with like a smoothie. I make a smoothie every morning. I put in moringa, I put in spinach or some type of greens. I put in frozen fruit, all the things, right? And then this little sticker, a happy patch, it is time released to give your body what it needs throughout the day. Meaning, we don't have the crashes after lunch. We don't have the crash at the end of the day. You have sustained energy all day long. And guess what? My products are plant-based. That's why I promote it. Also, because it helped me to go from here to here. And in 10 years, I have not gained this weight back. I will be 58 years. I started this at 48. And many of you, if you have been on my lives before, I talked about my youngest. She was 13 when I started this, right? She's 23 now. And I'll never forget the time we were sitting here in this breakfast area at the table. And she said, "Mommy, you look happy." She said that to me. And it meant the world because I was never one to go through my life with my face downtrodden. I'm so sad. I'm just overweight. I always did everything with joy. But I was still unhappy because I could not shake the weight. I have tried everything with fidelity and nothing wrong with counting points or programs and all of that. They were not sustainable for me and my lifestyle. I was on the go. I'm a school principal, getting kids to before school band practice, after school basketball practice, piano practice, going to church, practicing for choir rehearsal, all the things. Plus, I'm a daughter and I'm a sister. A lot of things going on. So these 3 simple steps totally changed my life. And for my birthday, I want to give to you somebody who is struggling and they're like, I don't know what else to do. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Something has to change, but I don't know what to change. That's where I was. I was barely surviving. You can even look at my skin, look at my hair, brittle, barely surviving. Now this is old. This is 2014 when I started. It's 2018. Now I'm thriving. Back then I had a perm. My hair was healthier. I felt good, y'all. I cannot even put into words how good I feel every single day. Here's when I know that this product worked for me. I got a 3-day sample. This is what I'm offering you as a birthday gift from me. 3-day samples of these products. And I thought, okay, I'm going to take it. And I'm going to prove to her that this ain't going to work, girl, because I've tried it all. I've done it all. I started to journal. As a matter of fact, I took the 3-day sample and then I went ahead and got a month. I'll give it a good month. I mean, I tried everything else. Why not, right? And that's what changed my life. Day 19 was my aha moment on these products because of day 19, I lost 10 pounds. Mind you, I'm not trying to be on the scale, but my clothes were fitting looser, so I was curious. I got on the scale and I lost 10 pounds. Wasn't that excited about losing 10 pounds. What I was excited about was the fact that I woke up before my alarm. I was feeling well rested. I felt amazing. I hadn't felt that way in 10 years. So I'm like, whoa, this product stopped my cravings for hot Cheetos, Snickers, and a Diet Dr. Pepper. Sometimes that was lunch during the school day. How many educators out there know you got 20 minutes to eat lunch and you just on the go or whatever the case may be? That's what I was doing. And so when I didn't have a desire for that, I don't diet anymore. I wasn't on a diet back then in 2014. When I did this, I was on a diet. The product helped change and gave me the energy that I needed so I could go for a walk past 15 minutes because my knees weren't hurting anymore. It gave me the mental clarity and the stamina that I need to do my job with excellence and then come home and have enough bandwidth to be with my family. Wasn't giving them leftovers. I still had me because I had the energy. Helped me to get the weight off because I started changing my habits. And with that being said, I started drinking more water. I started eating more fruits and vegetables. I wasn't a plant-based back then. I started eating lean meats and all the things. So I'm sharing my story because I want to help somebody. I'm trying to help 23 people. My birthday is August 23rd, and I am gifting 23 people. So far, 3 people have taken me up on my birthday gift to you. Now, if it's for you, great. If it's not, that's okay. But here's what I'm telling you to do. The product is called Thrive. Thrive by Lavelle. It's all premium natural vitamins that's designed to fill your nutritional gaps so that you can operate mentally and physically at your best self. If your body needs to lose weight, along with lifestyle changes, it's not a magic pill, not a magic potion, not a fast, not a diet, none of that. Trust me, I've done all that for 27 plus years. But the last 10 years, I have only taken my 3 simple steps. This took the place of me taking 1-a-day vitamins. I was taking vitamins for women over 50 because I'm over 50. I'll be 58 on my birthday. Lord say the same and the creek don't rise, as the old people say. I was taking biotin for my hair, skin, and nails. I was taking Docalax to go, Pepto not to go, aches and aspirins and Tylenol for my aches and discomfort. I don't take any of that. I take my 3 simple steps. It's filled with over 100 pre and probiotics, minerals, enzymes, everything that my body needs in order to operate the way Jennifer bodies need to operate. The beautiful thing about this, 10 people can take the same 3 products, these same 3 products, and you're going to get 10 different results. My 87-year-old mother-in-law has been thriving with me for 10 years. Y'all should see her. I know we can hold our age, if y'all know what I'm saying. But at the same time, she won't go a day without her Thrive. My youngest is here right now. She's 23. She thrives. She loves the vitamins. She loves the patches that she uses. It gives her body what it needs. So all I'm saying is it may be for you, it may not be for you, but you won't know until you give it a try. But if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, just imagine How would it feel how would you feel waking up before your alarm and not hitting that snooze button, just like, give me 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes? How would it feel knowing that you don't have to have a pot of coffee to get your carburetor going so you can get your morning started, right? How would you feel if you have grandkids and you're waiting for them to come over because you want to engage and play with them because you have the energy and you don't have the aches and discomforts? That's what I'm looking forward to. We don't have any grandkids yet, but when they do come, we're going to be ready because I'm taking care of my body right now. But once again, as a school principal, that's where I was. This is what dieting did over the years. This is what dieting did for me. Diets don't work. You have to change your behaviors, change your lifestyle, right? And I am on a mission. Now, I'm not in the education system, but I will always be an educator. I love to learn about food. Matter of fact, I'm getting my certification in holistic nutrition for weight loss, because we have to understand that food can be medicine. It's the way we prepare our food that's causing and leading us to diseases, especially if it's something traditional, like in my family. We barbecued everything. Raccoons, eating roadkill, all types of things, right? I did it, y'all. Everything's fried, frozen, fast food. I did it. But now, because of how I feel right now, I'm out to help us eat well so we can live well. And we can live 3 John 2. God wants us to prosper in all things and be in health. This product is for anyone who is just sick and tired of being tired. You want to lose weight. You want to gain weight the healthy way. You want to have the energy to do all the things that you need and want to do. You deserve to feel good in your body. What would that feel like? You just woke up and you're like, man, let's go. I'm ready to start my day. That's how I feel, y'all. I'm not saying I don't have bad days. I have challenging days. I don't call any day a bad day, because every day I wake up is a blessing. And every day I wake up is a choice of what I put here. And everything I put here is either feeding disease or fighting disease. And I know when I put premium nutrition in my body, I am fighting disease. It gives my body what it needs, y'all. We all have nutritional gaps. We can't even fill them with the foods. At least in America, we can't. Why? Because our soil is not as ethically taken care of like it was 100 years ago. Our food is not being grown ethically all the time, even organic. I don't know. I'm not making it. That's why I encourage people to cook from your own kitchen. You can control how much sodium. You can control what you're putting in your food. But I get it. Our time is limited. We're out there working. It's all about planning and prepping for success. That's what anything. And that's what I help clients do. So with that being said, if you want my birthday gift, make sure we're following each other, and you need to DM me birthday sample, something that I'll know you're one of my 23. Now, here's what you have to do first. Are you ready? Hope you have a pen ready. You have to create a free account with me. Why? Because I want you to have the information about what these products are. You can look at all the ingredients. Everything is plant-based, all natural, right? But I want you to make an educated decision that you want to try this for 3 days. But I'm not going to give out this product. This product is golden to me. It changed my life. I've been on it for 10 years. It changed my life. It changed my life. And I share because I care, and somebody cared about me 10 years ago when they shared it with me. So go to 3 John 2, the number 3, JOHN, the number 2, lavelle.com/register. I can do it here myself. Let's see. HTTPS. I forgot I could do this. I learned this last night. 3 John 2 is my mission scripture, and I know that I am here. Every day we wake up, it's a reason God still has us here, and we have work to do. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. As I'm doing this, let me tell you the second wake-up call. My mother passed away from colon cancer in 2020, which made me register. How to spell register? register. Hold on, I'm trying to type it right. I'm going to pin it so you guys can see. This is where you would go to create your free account with me. You don't need a credit card. I just want you to be armed with the information, create your own free account so you can look at everything, let your doctors look at it, whatever you need to do to make a decision Because I don't, and you have a conversation with me. I'm not just going to send this to you. This costs, it does. But because it's my birthday, it is my birthday gift to you. 3 days. Try it for 3 days. That's what I was gifted in 2004. A 3-day sample. But I went ahead and got a month because I'm like, let me just really see. In 3 days, you will see the simplicity of the product. I can't promise you're going to feel anything. I don't know what your nutritional gaps are, right? But if nothing else, you will see how simple it is to wake up in the morning, take 1 to 2 capsules on an empty stomach with a full glass of water. 20 minutes later, make an amazing lifestyle shake mix. I have some clients, they say they can't wait to go to bed so they can wake up the next morning and make their shake. It's so good. And then you're going to stick on your DFT. 1, 2, 3, and you're set to thrive all day. There are various DFTs. Matter of fact, I use the black label because it gives me extra B12. And most plant-based people, you need to make sure you get your B12 in there because many of the plant-based foods that you're eating is not enough. So I use the black label. That's designed for me. You can customize it. So all that to say, when you go and make your free account, I pinned it to the top there. I don't know if you guys can still see that. Create a free account with me. Make sure we're following each other. And send me DM me the word sample, and you could be one of my 23. I think I have 3 already that are out. I got 20 to go because I want to help people understand that you can reclaim your health. You can change your health narrative, and it starts with you. Then you can change it for your family, your health legacy. I don't want my family's legacy from me on down to be high blood pressure, heart disease, kidney disease, diabetes, all these chronic illnesses because of what we put in here. Most lead to not making sure your gut is where it needs to be. And I will tell you, these shakes will get your gut in health, in check. They really will. It's a great digestive support. It helps with so many things, y'all. And I have so much I could talk about these 3 simple steps, but this is why I'm able to eat well, to live well. We have to do our part. Now, I'm a woman of faith. We've been praying, God, I just need you to come in and remove this obstacle. Lord, you have the faith, yes, that you know God wants you to be healthy, but what are you doing? I'm going to use the terminology my husband always says, are you admiring the problem? Or are you going to do something about it? Faith without works, just saying it doesn't work. So I'm here to show you with my own example. Live will end in 4 minutes. Oh, y'all, let me hurry up. I don't know what that means, but it says I'm gonna end in 4 minutes. So with that being said, create your free account with me. I will get the notification. It's free. If you decide that I just want to look at it first and then I'll send it, that's fine. Getting a free account does not obligate you to do anything. It just gives you the information. I'll get a notification. I'll probably send you, hey, welcome to Thrive. Let me know if I can help you with anything. So with that being said, I'm going to hop off. The French fries are ready now, and we're going to have lunch. Most of them I've already tried the Philly cheesesteak, but they haven't had the fries. So thanks for joining me, y'all. I appreciate it. Keep watching me all. I'm going to be coming on pretty much every day this month for my birthday. And I'm going to be sharing the 3 simple steps and say that, hey, you can do something about your health. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm telling you, I didn't think I could after dieting for 27 plus years and just got to the point where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. God, if you don't change it, it can't be changed. And then he sent these 3 simple steps in my life, and it's changed my life for the last 10 years. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that, y'all. I will follow you back once I get off the live. And again, go to my profile, kind of look at some of the foods that I've made. I am going to have a cooking class coming up, and I'll be sure to let you guys know. But you can find all the information about me in the link in my bio, and let's connect. Sometimes it's just about having a conversation. If Thrive is for you, I'm here to help you. If it's not, I'm still here to help you. You want to learn how to eat well, you want to learn how to cook meals in 30 minutes or less, go and get my plant-based cookbook. There's 30 meals in there that normally you can make 30 minutes or less, but if the first time you're following your recipe, maybe a little longer. But it's in the link in my bio. You can grab it and you can start planning some plant-based meals for the week. And I'm getting some very good reviews on the tacos and the enchiladas that are in there. So all plant-based. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Thank you for the taps and the love. And thank you for the follow. And until next time, y'all remember to eat well so that you can live well. I'll talk to y'all later.